All right, fourth graders, we have come to that part called the Check My Progress work. Um, Pretty simple. Use the word bank to complete the charts about the metric system. Again, which one of these are we going to use? So you're going to write in there which ones are you going to use for length, write in there which ones you use for mass, and which ones that you're going to use for capacity. So go back, check your previous assignments to see where those fit in. Down here, you're going to use the word bank to write each vocabulary word next to its abbreviation. So again, like I'll give you a hint up here, well, millimeter. So you'd write in millimeter like that. Oops, there you go. Now I'm not going to go over this in full because this is review. I am going to go over chapter 12, lesson 4, problem solving investigation. It's your guys' least favorite to do of all of these because it requires you to think a little bit, and that's not always a favorite thing that we like to do. Okay, so learn the strategy. Sebastian has 24 hundredths of the dollar. How many different combinations of coins could he have? So you're talking about all the different, we don't know if he has dimes, pennies, nickels, whatever. So what facts do you know? Well, we do know that Sebastian has how much of a dollar? That right there, 24 hundredths of a dollar. What do we need to find? Well, the number of possible coin combinations that he can get. All right, that's what we have to find. Now, not all problems are laid out like this, okay? Because you have the word problem right here. So that's the only thing that we have right there is that information that we got to figure out. So solve. Well, 24 hundredths of a dollar, of course, this is the change right here, the 24 cents. So we need to come up with all the combinations possible that we can do. And here, guys, I'm gonna let you see my daughter upside down real quick. Oh, now she's right side. Say hi, Jolie. Hi. Yeah. There you go. Okay, and we are back. Sorry. Anyway, see, we do have lives at home. Okay, so we have 2 dimes, 4 pennies, because that equals 24 cents, right? We have 1 dime, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. So what they did is they went through here and listed about every combination that they could possibly think of. And then, of course, you have to count. There's how many of them. Looks to me like they have 9 different combinations. And does it make sense? Yeah, if you add them all up, you're going to get 24 cents. So it's kind of a weird question if you ask me. And Brody has 3 cats. Okay, this is the question here. Brody has 3 cats. So what do we know? Well, he has 3 cats. One has a mass of 4,523 grams. So one is, I'm just going to write shorthand. One is, let me get that a little bit closer so you can see. One is 4,523 grams. One has a mass of, one is 5,012 grams. And another one is 4,702 grams. All right, so if Brody picks up 2 of the cats at once, what are the possible total masses that Brody is carrying? Okay, so what do we need to find? We need to find out what is the total mass of 2 cats and the combinations, I guess, the combinations of it, the combos of it. Because he can pick up these 2, right? So it means we're going to add those up. He could pick up these 2, right? And he can add them up. He could pick up these 2, right? And add them up. So plan, I would just say name them. All right, say this is Frank. This is Violet. And this is Petunia. Stupid names, I know. So then we say, it doesn't say add them. it just says if Brody picks up 2 of the cats at once, what are the possible total masses that he's carrying? Okay, so we are going to add them, but so if let's say we do Frank and Violet. So we got 4,523 plus 5,012. That's one combination, right? And then let's say we do Frank, he picks up Frank and he picks up Petunia. So see, we just take F and then add it to those. So again, we have 4,523. We can add these plus Petunia is 4,702. So that's choice number 2. So now we're going to spread Violet over. Now we've already done Violet and Frank right here, right? So we can't use that one. So we can do Violet V plus P, right? We can do that. So they're going to have 5,012 plus 4,702. So that's the third combination, right? And I don't believe that there's any other combinations there because we've done F and P, which is right there, F and V, which is there. We did F and P, which is there. We did V and P, which is there. PV is the same thing. PF, so that's all the combinations we have. So it looks like we have 3 combos. Now we got to add these up. So if you add these up, we're going to get 5,012, 4,523. We add these up. We get a 5, a 3, a 5, and a 9. So there's one answer. That's a combination. What are the possible total masses? And then we get 4,523 plus 4,702, which is 5, 2, 12, and we get 9. So there is another combination. And then we got 5,012 plus 4,702. We get 4,179. So 9,000 grams, by the way. These are grams, not pounds. That'd be a heavy cat. And there's our answer. Next page. Now, we're not going to go through all of these because recording-wise, I only have 15 minutes to record on this program that I'm using. So we're going to do a few of these. So this first problem is a lot like the problem that we did on the front page here with the coin combination right here. Brianna has 16 hundredths of a dollar. How many different combinations? So we're going to do our work over here. What do we know is we have 16 cents. Hopefully you know that 16 hundredths of a dollar, that's 16 cents. So now we're going to do the combinations on this. So let's say we do a dime and 6 pennies, right? A dime and 6 pennies, isn't that 16 cents? Let's say we do a dime plus a nickel plus a penny. Doesn't that equal 16 cents? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's say we do a nickel plus a nickel plus a nickel. That equals 15, right? Plus a penny, which that equals 16 cents. We can do, I guess, a nickel plus a nickel. So that gives us 10. So now we just have to do 6 pennies, which that gives us 16 cents, right? Because that's 5, 10, and then 16. And then if we do 1 nickel, we would have to do, that's 5 cents. So how many pennies would we have to do? 11 pennies. That would give us 16 cents. So we've exhausted all of our nickels, right? So I guess we just do 16 pennies would equal 16 cents. So look, we exhausted all of our dimes because we're going to do 1 dime at a time with other things. So it looks like to me the different combinations it could have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combinations. Only 6 combinations. Next problem, there are three races at the track meet. The distances were 100 meters, so we have 100 meters. We have 800 meters and a 3,200 meter race. Suppose Lucy ran 2 of the races. What are the possible total distances that she ran? So she ran 2 of them. So let's call this one A, B, and C. So she could run A and B together, right? So that's going to equal what? A and B, that's going to be 900. 900. She could do A and C, and that would give her 3,200 plus 100, that's 3,300. She could do, so that's, we've exhausted the A's there. Let's do B and A doesn't count because we already did that one, right? So how about B and C? So she ran that and that, it'd be what, 4,000 if you add those together? She's already done, we haven't done C and A yet, have we? B and C, but we haven't done, oh yeah, sorry, A and C right there. So it appears that, she ran 900, 3,300, and 4,000 meters. All right, so the next one, we have Aaron has 3,700 milliliters of lemonade in his pitcher. He has 3 cups, okay? Their capacities are 300. So what we know is he has, so draw a line right here. He has 3,700 milliliters of lemonade. I'm just going to put lemon. He has 3 cups, cup 1, 2, and 3. One of them is 320 milliliters. One of them is 495 milliliters. And the third one is 583 milliliters. Pretty simple. Suppose Aaron fills 2 of those cups. What are the possible capacities? So again, we just do like we did up here. We just use the numbers, okay? So what if we added 1 and 2 together? So we have 1 plus 2, which is, well, it's going to be a little harder to do that. So 320, 495, we have 5, 11, 815 milliliters here. So we're going to say 815 milliliters. If we add together cups 1 and 3, then that's going to give us, let's see, we have 320 plus 583. So this is 310, so it means 903, so 903 milliliters. 903 milliliters. And then, so we have added up 1 and 2 and 1 and 3. So now it looks like we just have 2 and 3 to go, right? Because 1 and 3 is already been done. So 2 plus 3 is going to equal, so let's do it over here, 495 and 583. You get 817. You get 1,000 on that one. So 1,078 milliliters. So our answer is going to be what we have right here. Those 3 right there are possible combinations. So the 18th of a dollar, again, we're not going to spend the rest of the time doing these because I want you guys to work on the homework portion of this, which is right here. All right. Now you guys have the toughest time on these because you have to really. I mean, this is the same thing as what we did with this one here with the races and this one here with the milliliters. You do this the same way. You just have to add together those things. Same thing with this one right here. I mean, all these are about the same, except for this one right here. This last one is a lot like this coin combination and this coin combination here. All right, so take your time, really think about it, because these are the problems that you guys really struggle on, is working these out. And because you just want, a lot of times you guys just want to add them together and multiply them together, and you're not even bothering to read the question. So make sure you read the question, all right? All right, peace out, guys.